Hey, welcome back to the Ultima 4 walkthrough Afterparty. In this video, we're going to be showing you the exactly right way to get the stones from Despise and from Shame. Now, we mostly went through Despise, but there are a few small details. I think we just kind of skipped over level 4. We're going to show how to get through level 4 and level 5 without having to use the down spell. Also, one thing I did was to cheat up my values here. I didn't cheat up my experience or my stats, but I just got sick of missing out on spells. I tried to start a video. I managed to get killed in a room where I didn't expect such tough monsters, so I didn't want to waste any time. We're not going to be slinging spells all over. We're just going to use what we need pretty much. It was just one more thing for me to keep track of. So in the apple, your personal information starts at byte ED70 in a save file, and the information is recorded as, well, not quite hexadecimal, but you can just search for 383849, for instance, and you'll find your stats, 2196, those 2 bytes in a row to find the experience and so forth. So it's pretty easy to locate, and then the spells similarly and the reagents, it'll pop up right away if you have, a bunch of reagents, or if you have, I did search for the Nightshade and Mandrake, you just search for 2120, it would pop up. The 6 bytes before that are sulfurous ash and so forth. So we've been through this before in the main video sequence. We're still going to go through it for posterity. The rules here are no Y or Z spells, but I will use exit to leave just because that makes sense. Also, I can say, well, you just backtrack what you did because, again, we haven't used the random up and down spells. Oh dear, I'm poisoned, I forgot that. This might be nice if I decided to stay and fight the gazers, but I don't need the gold, which I also cheated up. And here we go through the poison field, and we will purify a gem to see what's going on here. Fountains to the left, I forget what they do. I'm going to check my map now, and they don't seem to do anything. So we won't worry about them. There is a gold chest to the south of the room. There's another to the west, but what we really want to do is just go down. It's the stairs going back up lead to treasure, but not very much. We don't need treasure anyway, so let's get going here. The gremlins are a nuisance. I'm going to again put myself in the corner here. I suppose it doesn't really matter which way I shoot. I think to the west is more likely that I'll be able to kill everyone off. So that I'm only attacked once instead of twice. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Again, you can see, and we need to be able to go east and west. So I have to admit I forgot what to do here. Oh right, you just go into the corner. I was one square away. We want to go east. And now we go down the stairs. There's a secret door north. which we would have known if we peered at a gem. Now, there are going to be traps which are going to take hit points. The winds are going to kill, those are little caret signs. They're going to kill our light spells, and there's another trap. So it would be a really good idea to heal up here, since we know... Wait, I forgot. I thought T was for trap. Where am I? What happened? Oh, I must not have gone. Okay, there is a lightning field to the west here. That's what happened. I forgot there was. So you have to cast Dispel, and then, yeah, I'm flailing a bit here, but you need to go north until you hit the wall, then turn left or right and cast Dispel. Then go forward. You will hit some rocks, but that's okay. And from there, it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, yeah, I forgot. The peer at a gem, it's very general. It doesn't have specifics. It just says, okay, T means it's a bad square, something is going to go wrong. And it doesn't give much justification. So now we go back south, and we've been here before. I think we wound up here during the walkthrough. We didn't even have to go anywhere. I'm going to cast Heal. For rooms like this, we could cast Tremor. It's not the worst waste when you know you're near something and the fight might give you some damage. This went a lot smoother than I thought. Alright, Yellowstone, exit. We're going to cast Blink to get to Shame a bit faster. Shame is an interesting dungeon in how it loops around radically. You saw in the walkthrough that I just kind of cast down and everything worked out okay, but it's a little trickier if you go through it straight up. And we're going to see something interesting about this next room here. We cast Undead. Everybody scatters. Well, enough enemies scatter so that they're easy to pick off. Jeez, I just walked into that poison patch, didn't I? And I forgot where I was supposed to go. Now I remember. Okay, it didn't really matter anyway because I had to step on a poison patch. This little coffin opens up. I think that's a really cool effect. It's not just, okay, what square do I step on? It's, whoops. You actually have to find a coffin. Okay, in level 4 there is a secret door east, and now we need to figure out which way do we go. If you have a map of the dungeons with all the levels, you will see, okay, we go south. You may also notice that there are orbs to the east. Those would be handy if we needed strength and dexterity, but we don't. We know strength and intelligence. We don't particularly. So we just need to go south here. Probably a good idea to hole up and camp. See if we can rest. Okay, great. The rooms get progressively tougher. There are going to be 3 of them. Okay, I shouldn't have aligned myself diagonally with the squid. I took a few hits there I didn't need to. We want to go south. And, alright, I didn't really have to even kill the Hydra. But despite having lots of experience points, they're probably less awful than, significantly less awful than a Balrun or a dragon or whatever. You can't sleepwalk past them, but they're still pretty tough. And now we are on level 3, and for this there is 1 dungeon room. We just we need to go west through here. This is not going to be hard. The slimes are barely going to make it before I take them down. It's a small risk that they will come after from the east, but they aren't going to do much damage. It's more an inconvenience than anything. Alright. Of course, we don't have to kill them all. And now we've gone up the stairs, and remember from the walkthrough we said go south and east whenever possible. We get the purple stone now. So that's the 2 dungeons that were probably the easiest to get the stones from. The others will come later. So, see you next video.